like you have never seen it before. I want you to listen to this. That is the dreaded clock that we have added to gameplay on every question, and that means that Millionaire is going to be faster, more exciting, and much more nerve-wracking than ever before. But hey, this is still the only place I know where every contestant can walk away with $1 million, and that's the kind of game we love. You know, it is also the kind of money that can change a life. You can help pay down a mortgage or get a family out of debt, or maybe put some money away to send your kids to college, which is exactly why our first contestant is here. Please help me welcome working mom Sally Vanderveer from Superior, Colorado. Sally, welcome to the show. I know, deep breath. You are the first one for the 7th season.
Lucky me.
Now, tell me how you're feeling, because we've made a lot of changes in the show. I'm going to walk you through all of those in a moment. But, you know, I mentioned already, we got the clock now. Every question's going to be timed. A little bit of pressure.
It's scary. It's intimidating. It's crazy. I'm thrilled to be here, but I can't believe that I'm first.
You're first. But first is a good thing.
Intimidating.
First is a good thing.
Okay.
And I think it's so interesting, folks, you need to know that when Sally got the call from us saying that she was going to be on Millionaire, that day your husband got some bad news.
Yeah, he lost his job.
The same day.
Same day.
So I know. And I mean, you have 2 children.
I do. I have 2 beautiful children.
So you have mouths to feed and bills to pay, as we said, and college to eventually think about.
Exactly.
So you have definitely come to the right place.
I'm in the right place.
Everyone in this room wants you to walk away with that money, and you know it. Especially because you had some bad luck, and so now you need a little bit of good luck. And I know you tell me what your children's names are.
Jack is 10 and Riley is 8.
And I know they sent you off with a little bit of love and some positive energy, right?
Positive energy. My son Jack gave me a hug as I was leaving.
And there they are. Look at them.
He gave me a hug as I was leaving, and he said, even if you win $100, we'll still be so proud of you.
Aww. All right, Sally. Well, I'm hoping for more than that. You are just 15 questions away from winning $1 million. And the first time in the history of Millionaire, let's see the topics that you will be facing. Now, this is sort of typical Millionaire fare, a little bit of everything. Some of those you're going to feel good about. Others might give you some pause, okay? So I'm going to start you out with 3 lifelines. Phone a friend, you know that one. Ask the audience, you know that one too. And double dip, which gives you 2 guesses at the same question. Now, once you get to $1,000, you'll earn Ask the Expert. We'll tell you about that one later on. Okay. And I have to warn you that if you don't beat the clock and say final answer, then you're going to be forced to walk away. So it's much more pressure on you. But I have 15 Capital One checks with your name on them. It's up to you which one you walk away with. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Audience, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's play Millionaire. All right, Sally, you're going to have 15 seconds to answer. I'm already nervous. 15 seconds to answer each of these first 5 questions. The clock starts the instant that the 4 answer choices appear. Okay, so here it is for $100. The popular children's song, It's Raining, It's Pouring, mentions an old man doing what? Snoring, cooking, laughing, yelling at squirrels.
A, snoring, final answer.
And with 7 seconds left, you have it right. Good way to start. And your son is very proud of you. This is for $200 now. Around their necks, soldiers commonly wear metal identification tags known as what? Goat tags, ox tags, shark tags, dog tags.
D, dog tags, final answer.
You're doing fantastic. You got it right. For $300, Sally. A Jewish state has been proclaimed in Palestine is a phrase in a 1948 document announcing U.S. recognition of what country? Czechoslovakia, South Korea, Cuba, Israel.
D, Israel, final answer.
Absolutely right. You have it again. This is for $500. In England, which of these items is sometimes called a beer mat? Wallet, ashtray, coaster, wristwatch. 10 seconds. Beer mat.
C, coaster, final answer.
It is a poster. Is it? All right, Sally, this is for $1,000. What animal's name is also a slang term that refers to a relatively small keg of beer? Puppy, piglet, pony, lamb.
C, pony. Final answer.
Sounded scary, but it's right. You have it. Nice way to start, Sally. You got your $1,000. Feeling all right?
I'm feeling great.
All right, we're going to be back with more clock and 2 new lifelines right after this. Mom, 2 children, husband lost his job the day you found out you were coming here. You've been doing a terrific job. My hands are sweating a little watching that clock. All right, but you seem okay.
It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I thought 15 seconds was a long time until I sit here and need to come up with an answer.
It is, except when that clock is ticking, suddenly it seems much shorter than it is in reality.
It does.
But I know you're one of 8 children.
Yes.
And you grew up in a competitive family. Michelle, your mom, and your dad, Tom, are here to say hi to you and support you. Nice to see both of you.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. 8 children, real competitive, but you must be awfully proud of her. Today, she probably is your favorite child. Am I right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Especially if she gets to $1 million. And like I said, you're doing great. You have won $1,000. You're well on your way to $1 million. Now, you aced the first 5 questions. Just 10 more to go in these 10 categories. Now, some of those look okay to you?
Some of them,
All
yes.
right, but if there are any that give you trouble, you have earned our Ask the Expert Lifeline. And today, our expert is the host of Stuff Happens on Discovery Green, Bill Nye, the science guy. And there he is in Studio City, California. Bill Nye, welcome.
So good to be here.
It's so nice of you. You are our first expert.
Well, I'm honored. What more could I hope for?
Well, you know what, which I didn't realize was you were an engineer with Boeing before you became a comedian. So you're the real deal.
Well, I mean, after a fashion, yeah.
Yeah.
I did a lot of physics, did a lot of entrained air and phosphate ester hydraulic fluid.
So, Bill, you're used...
I'm not trying to make you nervous. I'm not trying to make you nervous, but there's a little piece of a 747 that I kind of feel like is my little piece.
Really? The piece that keeps the plane up, I hope.
Well, it just makes the yoke, as it's called, the steering device for the pilot. It makes it a little more comfortable.
All right, well,
Makes
Bill.
it right in your hands.
All right, Bill. We look forward to talking to you, and thanks for joining us.
Oh no, it is I who must thank you.
All right, Bill. Thank you. And Bill is going to be there, Sally. Bill will be there for you anytime you need him. Okay.
Okay.
So, are you ready to play?
Ready.
Let's play. Questions are going to get a little tougher, so we are giving you more time on the clock. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Category, film and television, for $2,000. The star of the 2008 comedy Baby Mama is also the star of what TV show? Ugly Betty, 30 Rock, Ghost Whisperer, The Sarah Silverman Program.
She's one of my favorites. The answer is B, 30 Rock. Final answer.
It is 30 Rock. You have it. Tina Fey, she's fantastic.
Hilarious.
You are now 9 away. Category 2008 albums for $4,000. The question is, New America is the title of a 2008 R&B album by an artist with what last name? Badu, Blige, Keys, Knowles.
I'd like to use a lifeline and ask the audience.
We're going to freeze that clock at 22 seconds. Audience, Sally needs your help. On your keypads, vote now. All right, 55% say Badu. That's a pretty good number right there. You have 22 seconds left on the clock. Your time starts back up now.
That's what I was leaning toward, so I'll go with the audience and say A, final answer.
I say this every season, I'll say it again. We have the best audiences of anywhere. Sally is now 8 questions away from $1 million when we come back right after this. One check for $4,000, doing a bang-up job. Audience came through for you big time. 8 away from $1 million. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, let's play. Category nutrition for $8,000, the question. Since 1998, the government has required that almost all enriched grain products sold in the U.S. be fortified with what nutrient? Vitamin D, folic acid, beta-carotene, vitamin E.
I think I know this, but
17 seconds.
I'd like to ask the expert.
All right, clock stopped at 14 seconds. Let's get our expert, host of Stuff Happens on Discovery Green, Bill Nye, the science guy, with a free face-to-face Skype video call. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Bill. All the way from California, Sally is going for $8,000. I'm going to feed you the question now.
I'm ready.
What are you thinking, Bill?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain. Sally, we are taking risks. This is not my area of expertise.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's folic acid.
That's what I thought
Also
too, yeah.
Oh, I'm not certain, but if I were going to bet $8,000, that's where I'd go.
Right, okay.
Doing my best, Sally.
Okay. No, I appreciate it.
No, Bill, we appreciate it very much. Okay, thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
All right. Folic acid said he's doing his best. It's not his area of expertise, but that's what he's thinking. You still have 14 seconds on the clock. We're going to start it up right now.
I'm going to go with Bill. That was my initial impression. B, final answer.
Bill's right. You're right. You have it. Bill actually looks relieved that he got it right, for sure. All right, Sally. You are now 7 away from $1 million. The category architecture for $16,000. Which of these architectural elements is a type of built-in seat located adjacent to a fireplace? Architrave, nave, wainscot, inglenook.
I have no
18
idea.
seconds.
I need to phone a friend.
All right, once again, we will stop the clock. It's okay. At 16 seconds, I want you to take a look at who you have standing by to remind you. Here they are. We have your sister Sharon, a career advisor, Desmond, the CEO of the company that you work at, and Dan, a friend of your husband who is a director of invention. Who's it going to be? That's an interesting title, director of invention.
I'd like to call Sharon, please.
Sharon, okay? Get Sharon on the line.
Hello?
Sharon?
Yes.
Hi, it's Meredith Vieira from Millionaire. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. You are our very first Phone a Friend of the new season.
Lucky me. Cool.
Lucky you. And you know who I'm here with? I'm here with Sally.
Yes.
She is going for $16,000.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right, Sally, you have 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Which of these architectural elements is a type of built-in seat located adjacent to a fireplace? Built-in seat located adjacent to a fireplace. Architrave, nave, wainscot, Inglenook.
Say the answers again.
Architrave, nave, wainscot, Inglenook. 5 seconds.
I don't know, Sally.
Okay.
All right. Well, she knew she didn't know, and
Yeah.
that happens. You have 16 seconds to give us an answer, and your time starts back up now.
I'm going to have to use another lifeline, and I'd like to use the double dip.
Okay, now we're going to freeze the clock again. There is no turning back at this point, Sally, if neither of your answers are correct, and you're going to go home with $1,000. Now, please give me your first answer.
Nave.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Not knave. It's incorrect. You now have 10 seconds to give your second answer, and your time starts back up now.
Inglenook.
Final?
Final.
Inglenook it is for $16,000. It cost Sally her final lifeline, but I can see in your eyes you're awfully glad you went for it. $16,000, Sally. You're going for $25,000 right after. An emotional moment there with that last question, and waiting in the wings, Mary Deloche will be out here in just a moment. Look at Mary, your eyes popped open. You're next in the hot seat. Okay, for now, yeah, thumbs up. And Sally, 2 major thumbs up to you. You're doing fantastic. Did a great job. That one, scary. Your eyes filled with tears because this is hard.
It's really hard. At home, I know I hear everyone say it, it's so cliche, but I know all the answers. Then you come here, and it's about a million times harder.
It is, and the clock, once again, like we said,
Yeah.
tricky. But you do have 16,000. You're going for 25,000. Are you ready to keep playing?
I'm ready.
All right, let's play. Sally's 6 away from $1 million. The category, poetry, for $25,000. In 2008, a Vermont court ordered teen vandals to read The Road Not Taken after they trashed the former home of what poet? Walt Whitman, Carl Sandburg, Robert Frost, T.S. Eliot.
I think I know this, but I don't know that I want to risk all the money on guessing. I know this is probably a really easy question.
13 seconds.
I think I'll,
For 25,000.
I know it. I think I know it. I'm going to have to walk away.
Final.
Yeah, final.
Well, the clock ran out anyway, Sally, but you do walk away with $16,000, which is fantastic. And that sound we've had for 7 seasons, and every time it means time is up. But let's find out what the answer was, okay? Robert Frost. Did you know it?
Yeah, I did.
Somewhere you did. Well, you still have 16,000, Sally. Congratulations. A fantastic way to start the season. And Mary Deloche, we'll see you next time. Until then, from New York, everybody, bye-bye.
Geico probably thinks this is easy too. Being one with the dance. Yeah, that's how I roll. Okay, America, I'll show you easy.
Some laxatives can take up to 3 days to work. Why wait? Philips caplets work overnight with no harsh stimulants. Philips, possibly perfect.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
Honey, I need a new hobby. You choose.
On guard!
Get $40 off any brake service option. Life doesn't always give you options. Meineke does.